Is this video for sailing and entertainment purposes only? You're dang skippy it is.
Who's your favorite reaction channel? Somebody asked. Karina.
Why are you walking away so fast? You're walking in uniform.
Obsessed with Karina Kaboom. What's wrong with Karina Kaboom? She's a nice lady. Ha! The ha is going in Karina's intro tomorrow. I know it is. I cannot wait.
I don't do that.
You're kidding, right? What's it like knowing that your Amber Lynn's the one that got away? I am not fazed.
Good evening.
What are you doing out here?
Hello everybody. In today's video, we are talking about Amber Lynn Reid's mysterious TikToks, more than likely in my opinion, about Wifey and Foodie Beauty's breakdown, meltdown, totally live. I feel like a girl of 2021 again. Amber Lynn out here making TikToks but doesn't have time for YouTube. It's a wonderful time to be alive. Girls. All right, so we're going to get to all the drama, if you could not tell already from this ridiculous intro. So as always, everything I'm saying is just for entertainment purposes only, not meant to be taken seriously. I'm sharing opinions and not facts about publicly accessible information made public by public figures. First, I would urge you to please, if you can, be kind in the comments section. Please do not go to these people's channels and leave them mean-spirited, negative, discouraging, disparaging comments. Okay, so there's two TikToks that are very interesting that she recently posted. The first one is, I do think it's kind of cute, okay? She's standing there and then she has like her sunglasses that she uses to go outside a lot, basically go on her, eyes, and she's like, oh, this person knew better than to talk behind my back. What are you talking about? First of all, I think it's cute, all right? That's a little bit endearing, but pretty much on YouTube, nobody talks about you behind your back. It's all in front of you.
Monsters, 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 monsters.
And that's why you watch all the reaction channels. You rage about them like last time in this video we talked about. And why you make videos about it. And also why, you're like upset that people talk about you in front of you, not behind your back. So that's neither here or there. Maybe she's talking about somebody in her private life, which brings me to the most very interesting, suspicious TikTok. So the last TikTok that she put out is a TikTok where she is lip syncing. It's like a juxtaposition. It's like both a Nicki Minaj song. I think it's from like, Did It On Them, but it's like another word. And a combination of that and Nicki Minaj's interview. Basically, Nicki Minaj saying, imagine I could have been bad to people and I said nothing and I wasn't a B to anybody, but then you see this person was, blanked on, and imagine that. And I would love to ask you, Amber Lynn, when were you quiet about one of your relationships that ended poorly? In my opinion, y'all could let me know in the dislikes and comments down below. This is again about Wifey. This is probably why she's having drama behind the scenes. And she literally said there's drama behind the scenes in her love life. So like in this TikTok, Amber saying that she was the good person. She said nothing. She could have said things and exposed people, but finally that person, got their karma and now they're in a bad situation, but Amber could have done it, but she didn't. Okay.
Super out of the ordinary clingy.
My personal opinion, it has to be about Wifey. The whole point is Amber Lynn always trashes all of her exes. We know this about Destiny. We know this about Becky, and the time will come when she will trash Wifey. I think that you found the wrong one, meaning that this person is not, like, my opinion is you're not going to be able to trash Wifey easily, and that day is coming. This is starting all the way from when she was doing those Christmas sweater challenges with her, and she needed to win over her, and then she would talk about, Wifey's private personal issues. And even when the breakup happened, she deserved better and all this other stuff. Like she's probably not able to be as disrespectful or disrespectful to Wifey as she was to Becky, because I think that honestly, like if I was Wifey, if I was her ex, I would probably say, if you keep talking about me, there's going to be legal consequences for you, public figure. And this brings me to my final point about it. I don't know what's going on exactly with Amberlynn behind the scenes love drama, but it's TikToks like these that has to be about like the situations privately in her life. And I don't believe you, Amber. I do not believe you for a second that you were a good person in that situation, that you said nothing and now this person got, their karma and got blanked on. I don't believe you. And also, if you are trying to stay away from talking about your exes, this is not one of the ways to do it. I think that Amber thinks that if she doesn't mention any names, that the people watching don't understand. Like the love drama that's going on behind the scenes, which is by process of elimination, has to be with wifey. My personal opinion is it's not going to stop if you continuously make these type of TikToks. And also, I don't believe you. Do you believe her that she was a good person? She said nothing about a person and then they got their karma. It's got to be about wifey, nobody else even talked to her before this. She doesn't talk to Eric and Ricky. She's not talking to Becky. So you understand what I'm saying? So suspicious TikToks continue. My opinion, they're about wifey. I don't believe you. You didn't say anything bad. I don't believe you wifey got her karma or anything like that. I think, as I've said before, anyone, and this is not about Amber and, wifey, anyone that leaves a toxic relationship that is stagnant and not going anywhere and is not bettering the other person or yourself made the right choice. And that would be a great explanation of what happened here. Like, I don't believe you. You were the good person. You were the better person. You said nothing because you've embarrassed wifey numerous times, less than Becky, sure, but you've embarrassed her. You would say things that, like I said in my other video, that you knew would embarrass her that are not embarrassing, but you gave away her private details. Let's just not forget. Nobody talks about this anymore, and I think it's really important. Amberlynn, when she first started dating her, knew how important privacy was to this person, and she went and she doxed her. She told people her first and last name. She told people a lot of personal details about this woman. That's how she was doxxed, meaning that her real information was put out there on the internet through Amberlynn. So just on that alone, Amber, I do not believe you that you were the good person, that you didn't say anything, because it's obvious. And by the way, she's not just lip syncing random things. She's not just doing all the trends all the time. This is personal to her. She really believes that she was the good person in the relationship and did nothing, and then the person got their karma. Well, my opinion is, let's see how long she's going to be single. I've said this before and it bears repeating. She always jumps from relationship to relationship. Let's see when the next relationship is going to be. I personally think she needs to be single and work on herself and just be happy and try to, work on her health and just be without anybody, and she shouldn't need anybody. But the idea is it's going to be a really rude awakening for you, Amber, if you don't find anyone for years and years, because also you cannot rely on your mother for the rest of your life. You need to become independent. But all of this to say is it's obvious that she's still posting suspicious, hidden messages, hidden meaning TikToks about wifey. But are they really hidden meanings about wifey? Because it's obvious that you are still talking about your ex and you're having, drama love life, pretty much. You're having love life drama love life. It's not going well, like you said in your last video. Speaking of your videos, where are they? I feel like a girl of 2021 again when Amberlynn leaves for days on end. So now she's not even posting during important months. It's okay. She'll come back in December. I love me some Amberlynn. So what do you guys think? Do you think these TikToks are about her ex-wifey? By the way, speaking of exes, where is Destiny and Becky?
No, Amberlynn is not allergic to eggs. Eggs.
First of all, my personal opinion is they should definitely both come back for at least the month of December. Destiny should do numerous lives. She should call up Amberlynn. Now that Amber's single, call her up. Do another Amberlynn phone call. I did see Destiny posting pictures with her girlfriend, for Halloween. So they're still together. As far as Becky, she has not been on YouTube. And this is the last post that Becky made. The last substantial post was a month ago. Hey everyone, sorry it's been a minute. I've been very busy working and trying to adjust back onto my medications, which is understandable, that I didn't have for 3 weeks, and it's a bit rocky trying to adjust, so I've been dealing with bouts of anxiety with it. And I've been editing a few different videos and we'll have content up soon. It's just all been a lot lately, so I put YouTube on the back burner for a short while, which is also understandable. But I do have content I'm working on and trying to edit better. I miss everyone and I have so much fun stuff planned for the future of my channel. My channel has been a mix of things, and there's one common goal: to give comfort and not feel alone, which I think is great. I miss Becky, familiarity and randomness. Who thinks Becky should get a repeating guy? My channel is like a wonder ball. You never know what you're gonna get, but you might enjoy it regardless. I really hope that both Becky and Destiny do come back, at least for the holidays, do some live streams. Maybe we can finally answer the question of, did FBI Frank also called Destiny? I really think we need FBI Frank to investigate these suspicious TikToks from Anne Boleyn. You know, if you don't know, FBI Frank is an FBI agent who complimented Anne Boleyn on her following. See, it's wholesome lies like this that I miss. Come on, Anne Boleyn, lie to us some more. Anyways, thoughts, comments, Kermits, leave it in the comments down below, or the dislikes. Let's continue on and talk about Foodie Beauty's meltdown about going back to Canada. Okay, so Foodie Beauty did 2 live streams. The last one, I Just Wanna Bees, she's crying and saying that she's homesick, wants to go home to Canada. She wants to do whatever she wants to do, whenever she wants to do it.
I just like to be free to do whatever I want, whenever I want.
And the situation that she's in now is definitely not conducive to this. Now, I'm going to talk to you a bit about her live stream, but I actually don't need to tell you anything that was actually said. I'm going to tell you my honest response reaction when I first saw that this was happening. I do not need to watch any Foodie Beauty live stream to understand the situation. I don't need to see or hear or know anything the woman had to say, because I already know what it is. And the majority of you who pay attention to Foodie Beauty already know what it is. None of us actually need to watch it to understand. Look, she's miserable, unhappy. She wants to go home. She wants to get certain substances. She wants to go to Starbucks. She wants to drive herself around. She doesn't want to be, controlled. She doesn't want to be told what to do. She wants to wear what she wants to wear. Basically, it's the same thing over and over again. Foodie Beauty has been faking it. That was my repeating guy. I love it how everybody gets a repeating guy after me. Okay, look. Chantal, I have said this. Look, I'm going to direct you to a video that I did a while ago. It's worth a watch. It's her deleted live stream where the guy told her he don't love her, okay? Her supposed husband.
If he doesn't love me after one fight, he never did.
All right? Everything you need to know is in that video. This is my bottom line, my opinion on this situation. I've said it before. The woman was dating her ex-boyfriend and she was very unhappy. She was in a toxic situation. She obviously needed a new man. Now, I do not believe that she couldn't find a boyfriend in Canada. I believe eventually she would find a boyfriend in Canada, but I do not believe anybody would have married her in Canada, not without knowing her. She found this guy in another place, her now husband, and she ran to marry him because she just wanted somebody to marry her. Getting married, having a partner, does not equal automatic happiness. See, where she's at right now, in the situation that she's at, she can't drive herself around, right? She can't get whatever food she wants. We all know the deal. She wants to go. She wants to order the fast food in the middle of the night. She wants the bees. She wants to be in control. Everything has been taken from her. The control is taken from her. Okay, she can't order Uber Eats. She has to do this. She misses her family. She does not speak the language of the country she's in. Look, we're going to get to this live stream, but like I said, I do not need to watch it to know what's going on. It was recently Halloween. Now, if you know anything about Foodie Booty is one of her favorite Halloween things is Halloween. She likes Halloween. There's nothing wrong with that, but her new religion and where she's living, that is not allowed for her, okay? Which is totally fine, understandable. Different religions have different beliefs. That's not what this is about. It's about the fact that she was so desperate to celebrate Halloween that she told a scary story. Ooh, yeah. It's those little things that show you that she can't give up who she really is. All of this that she has been putting on is a front, smoke and mirrors.
I'm up at night, like, my husband's sleeping and I'm awake crying. And I just felt alone right now, so why am I hurting? I don't know. Homesick? No. Well, a little bit. Yeah, I miss my family. It's like I feel conflicted with my identity. I might go home for a while.
You know what I love the most? She makes these long Hamlet soliloquy post saying, I'm never going back to Canada. We're never going back to Canada. It's never going to happen. She's begging to go to Canada. She wants to go to Canada next week. This will all dissipate. You know, she's going to say, oh, never mind. I'm happy. You're not happy, okay? I don't think you're getting something. And, you know, the typical thing that you should be getting. And I think you're unhappy. Not just because of that, but because this is not who you are. You're pretending. No, you haven't converted for real. You're just putting on a show. And you crying hysterically in the middle of the night and saying that you just want to be free and do what you want to do is what everybody has been saying. This is nothing but a show that she's been putting on for you. But unlike Amber and Reed's puppet show, this goes on and on and on. This is your life now, Chantal. You wanting to go back home is what everybody has been saying. Hey, if the both of you are not going back to Canada, why did your husband put his country as Canada in his channel? And why do you take every serious opportunity on your community page to say you're not going back to Canada when it's exactly what you want to do? Yes, she wants to drive around. She wants to do what she wants to do when she wants to do it. You are ungrateful for your life in Canada, and every single one of the people that subscribe to your channel told you not to marry this guy. They told you not to marry a stranger. The problem here is she married somebody she doesn't know, and he told her that he didn't love her right away.
I just feel old and fat and barren. Go live whenever I want to. I want to drive around. Not having the comforts or the crutches that I had in Canada.
And this, she says, after somebody tells her, oh, you know, like, why don't you wake up your husband? He's your soulmate. Whoever said that, you do understand that he's not her soulmate. My opinion is he does not love her because he told her that last February, I believe. Here's my point, okay? So I'm just going to tell you what I'm thinking. When a person says something like that about them, are they in a good relationship? Does it seem like they're getting something they should be getting in that relationship? Also, this is just my message to everyone, not just to Chantal. Be very careful about the way you speak about yourself. Speak about yourself positively, because what you think and what you say can always, you know, manifest into actual situation type deals, reality. Speak positively about yourself. Think highly of yourself, okay? Do your best, because speaking about yourself, I don't personally care for any of Chantal's actions. I think they're all abhorrent. However, no one should be like hating themselves, and nobody should be speaking about themselves in a negative way. You need to think about yourself in a positive light, okay? Now, all of that being said, so she's basically, her whole point is that she's sad and she wants to go back to Canada. Obviously, she's been lying, saying she doesn't want to. Obviously, she's been lying in all her community page posts, as I've said, saying all you haters are always wrong. You know how I love when she always says, oh, everybody's always wrong about their predictions. We're never going back to Canada. She's trying to go back to Canada next week. By the way, I don't think she will go, but here's something important. So I don't think it's a massive coincidence that she starts having her crying live streams in November. If you don't know, November and December are the months that the people who work with YouTube, they pay more. And so YouTubers get paid more, especially in December, but definitely starting now in November and in December, YouTubers will always get paid more because, like I just explained to you why. Okay. So the thing is that by magic, I love it when magic gets involved. Get your own channel, magic. Basically, what's going on is that Chantal is trying to go to Canada in November when she's going to be paid the most, or in December. and trying to do her shenanigans, beezing, going to Starbucks, doing the wild live streams, trashing, this is what's coming, trashing FFG, trashing reaction channels, rinse, lather, delusion, Kermit, repeat. That's coming. What a coincidence that that's coming in the highest paid months on YouTube. I don't think it's a coincidence because Kermit Kaboom, or me, my real name is Wilbur. Anyways, the point is that I do not believe in coincidences. This is not a coincidence that she's doing the crying stream. First of all, look, I've talked about this many times in my videos, but what's going on is Chantal is posting now 3 videos a day. None of them are getting any views. None of them. Let's just go and take a look. How many views are you getting, Chantal? She posted a video, 4.5 thousand views in 14 hours. If she's lucky, it'll make maybe, the video is 24 minutes, maybe it'll make like $50. Pizza. Okay, that's the Halloween video that I mentioned. She has 8,000 views. It's a 23-minute video. She'll be super lucky. Maybe if she's lucky, it'll make $70, but I don't know. 200 Kuwait grocery haul. Yeah, okay, so she broke up these 2 videos in 2. It was one video. She took a nap in between. Lovely. And yeah, so, okay, she's making no money on this. I'm telling you. Okay, do you know how I know that she's making no money? I used to get all of these views. I know how much 2,000 pays. I know how much 4,000 pays. Longer the video, bigger the paycheck. But that's not the point. At the end of the day, Chantal, nobody is interested in your mukbangs. I've been telling you this for a long time. Nobody's watching. Nobody's going into your live streams. Nobody's donating in the super chats. Nobody is interested in this. Why did I go through all of this to show you the views and to do all this? All of this to say, this is why. If she goes to Canada in November and December, she's going to do those rage live streams, which is what she's famous for, and she's going to earn more money. There's only one problem with going to Canada besides your pets, and she was doing all this BS. Oh, I'm going to miss my pets. Who should I leave my pets with? Nobody cares, Chantal. Everybody knows how you mistreat your pets. You'll leave them with your supposed husband. Here's the thing. If she goes to Canada, she has not paid taxes in Canada and for a long time. You still owe them, Chantal. So she can never stay in the country that she is from because she owes massive taxes for it. And depending on how long she's going to be there, they are going to be asking for the taxes. If you don't know what's going on, she didn't pay her taxes in Canada. That's why she escaped to Kuwait. She was supposedly on a payment plan. If you believe that, I have a Bridget Kermit's to sell you. My point here is this. She's sad and upset in that live stream, in my opinion, because she has a sham of a marriage. My opinion is that guy is looking at other women. He's interested in other women, which is where that comment came from, if you're wondering. That comment about how upset she is about her self-image, that's where it's coming from, okay? She probably caught somebody, so she wants to go, she probably caught like saying, seeing, doing something, okay? But anyways, don't need to watch this live stream to know what's going on, but did watch it to tell you that she wants to go to Canada ASAP. And it's not a coincidence to go there in November and December when you can make the most amount of money. Rinse, lather, delusion, repeat. There's even a moment where she literally says that she is not comfortable where she lives. Like, I'm assuming her home, she can't drive. We've talked about this.
Not having the comforts or the crutches that I had in Canada.
Yeah, everyone was right. So basically what this stream proves is all the haters, non-congratulators, the true supporters, they were right. The reaction channels were right. Everybody that told you do not run off and marry a stranger you don't know were right. And you're miserable and you do want to go back to Canada, but you can't stay there because you have this big, huge tax bill, okay? So basically the next time that you go on the internet and you say that we're all wrong, just remember, it's your own words. You know what I think that Amber Lynn and Foodie Beauty are really angry about? That people can see right through their BS. Chantal, if you're not happy with this man, get out of this relationship. Go back home, get an apartment with Pete's. You know that's coming. She went into one of his live streams, I believe. I think I have a screenshot from the channel Piggy. By the way, definitely go subscribe to Piggy because really good Foodie Beauty updates. I'm going to link the channel down below. But she said something to Pete's like, hey, like, hi, Pete's. This is after she was caught, lying, saying that they're communicating. He said they're not. She's trying to probably get some kind of a temporary apartment with Pete's or stay with Pete's. Pete's, stay away from Foodie Beauty, okay? You finally have your life somewhat, going, okay? Stay away from Foodie Beauty. Chantal, You made your bed. Now you have to lay in it, and still no Kermit. Got yourself a repeating guy, still no Kermit. Thoughts, comments, Kermits, leave it in the dislikes down below. What do you think about this? Anyways, that's about it for today's video. I want to thank you all so very much for watching today. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed today's video, please check out this video that's popping up here. You may enjoy it. You may not enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, go and leave it a dislike. Be a friend. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Hey, you were throwing nuts. You threw nuts. You're just gonna stand here like this? Who are you? Do you watch Amberlyn Reed? You threw a nut at me earlier. Don't think I don't know you. You've been exposed on YouTube. There, your face on YouTube right now.